playoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down, the 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Motion now from the tight end. The running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a fumble behind the line. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Shotgun run call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Makes the grab. It's Cox. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Ohio State has the lead here after 1, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun. Drops back. Looking for his back. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
All right, here's the toss play. He gets loose. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
That's caught. It's Fleming. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Has the first down and more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make the play with the return. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Play action here on first down. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Trying to find room. It's Cox. Nowhere to run. They'll corral for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Nelson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Pass block, can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen.
Touchdown, Bruins, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Got a man! Catch made, big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He loses the football. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Bruins will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return is blocked down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down to a big gain to the 42.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and of course Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks of that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, UCLA. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So backed up to their 5-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Pop over the middle. It's Graham. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. The catch, it's Miller. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pulls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Looking to pass. It's Sand. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He sticked his feet into it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He keeps it on a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Sand. Grant down the middle, it's Miller. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Took some extra time in the weight room hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds his man. It's Marshall. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback keeps it here. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to build on beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. Handoff running right. Breaks an open space. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Can he make it to the marker? Fights through the tackle. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Toss play to the outside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Davis. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. It's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. He's found some room at the 45. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over.